planning on recording.
There,
Maybe
press
where it'll
record, Alex.
All right. Now, if you go to bigdickbitch.com and
You'll find a picture of Alex being fucked in the ass.
fucking wish, bro. Well,
You're really good at starting, Alex.
well, I mean, I'm waiting on you guys to say what the fuck you're doing. I mean, you guys know where we're at. Should.
I don't remember.
I piss.
You don't remember? It's been
Wherever
like a
I
week.
am, I just piss.
It's not even been that long.
A week is long. You know how many seconds is there in a week? That's a lot of seconds.
I don't know, like
you
4?
have that bad of short-term memory loss that you don't remember anything past a second.
No, because I choose not to care about the remembering. It's different.
So, Alex, do you want to bury some guys?
Do I? Last time I
don't know.
tried, I was told we hadn't started yet, and I just...
That's because Frenchie wasn't here.
Yes, he was!
Yes, he was!
I didn't know he was.
Don't blame French, blame
Yeah,
yourself!
that's definitely you problem, Alex. No, me problem.
You can't hear Angel, now you can't hear Frenchie. Make up your damn mind.
It's because somebody keeps fucking talking over him.
Maybe it's because you don't have fucking ears.
Well, if I didn't have ears, how am I hearing you?
With your fucking nubs.
Smelling.
You have no.
That's called my ball.
That's concerning. Are you okay?
I
No.
want to bury the
Who
dead
castrated you?
comrade.
Yes, I
That's
will
what I'm
assist in
doing.
burying.
I'm burying the dead comrades.
And I hope you know the ground here is not dirt.
Fuck off, Alex. Let me bury
Stone,
them.
bro.
Is
How
there
do
a
you guys dig
pickaxe?
graves in
Hold on, is there
stone?
a pickaxe?
Did he stutter, Alex?
Is there a lot of rubble?
Yeah, on one side.
Then I'm burying them under those fucking rubble, okay?
Yeah, fucking.
Is
Okay.
there a piece
You know,
of
like a
rubble?
rock set, like a rock funeral. You know, when they put the rocks over the dead body and they call it a day. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking doing, Alex.
Okay, strength check.
And then Sawyer's helping me, so I can roll advantage, right?
Sure.
So boom, that's 1, that's 2.
All right.
Good
So
thing there's advantage.
Yeah.
you pick up the stones and whatnot. You drag all the corpses over and you bury the bodies underneath the rubble. And you stick a broken sword down on the very top of the pile of rubble to mark their grave. Though nobody will probably ever see it.
I write in
You never
marker
know.
on the blade Excalibur.
As for everything, you guys have already looted all of the enemies here. Ahead of you, see here, down. Let's see. So when you guys came in through up here, essentially, back when it was drawn out a little bit more, and there's two things. There's the entrance you came in from, and then back here you see Axel manages to spot, using his higher perception, a little tiny lever next to what seems to be like pristine ground compared to the rest of this area.
We could rest here, also.
Yeah, we're gonna do a long rest first.
Yes.
Trebek.
I think that is a very good idea.
Show me long rest.
So
All right, so here, hold up 1 second. I need to draw something out. So
Angel, I'm afraid of the thumbnail on that TikTok.
Which one? Oh,
The
the
builder one?
glowing one?
Yeah.
Don't worry. You get the Lorax.
Oh.
he speaks for the D's. These nuts.
Got him.
Yeah, you.
You're so funny.
I don't know.
So, around various like places and whatnot. Let's see here. So, with all of the human captives dead, they don't really have anything to tell you. However, you start to hear, right, as you begin to rest, you start start to prepare to rest, you start to hear some sort of low thudding, slowly getting louder and louder, and it seems to be coming from the entrance you guys came through.
Hmm.
The undead.
It sounds like a march almost.
Yo, guys, I think I hear that the fucking My Chemical Romance fucking Black Parade.
A young boy, father.
Black
that was
Parade!
Well, the good thing is the dead bodies that we had there, the good ones, and the other ones have no heads, so I don't think they're useful. So I don't think we gotta worry about that.
What do you
Sadly,
mean?
I'm gonna guess Alex is stopping us from long resting. Sadly, because he's a yes.
You want to die, I guess.
It's like, oh, we beat the boss in the boss room, even though there's still enemies around. Let's rest.
What do you mean we freaking killed everything on the way here?
No wrong. So whatever it is, right?
We had legit saw those like the undead forces retreat before we started fighting the orcs.
Anyways, so as like you guys see jotted around the place, you hadn't noticed it previously, but there are these little barrels, and it just so happens that, of course, it actually happens. Words. It just so happens that Garbanzo this time, rooting around like the rat he is, he was fucking around with a barrel, and he noticed that a bunch of the barrels that are laying around, they're not filled with supplies or provisions. They are filled with explosives.
Are they red barrels?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say, Alex, I can't handle the inaccuracy if they're not red barrels.
Why is that a good thing?
Have you ever played a video game?
Yeah.
Then
Play.
you know why they're red.
So you said there was one
These-
lever, right, all the way down here.
Hold up. I'm drawing some stuff out real quick for you. The lever is going to be this little green thing, and this little staircase is going to be the lines.
This little staircase is gonna be the lines.
Ignore me.
What the fuck?
What the fuck's that noise?
I believe that's
Wait,
Axel's
what staircase?
vibrator.
I guess that's what the liver did.
Yeah, because Alex is stupid by accident.
Are you okay, Alex?
No, I'm not. I just told you I've been stuck in a hot car for like 2 hours today. I've been fucking working my ass off trying to fix the motherfucker.
Eat a cockroach for the protein. Axel, what the fuck is that?
I think he actually does have like a little fucking pocket rocket.
I'm humming into a water bottle.
Actually, wait, no. Pocket rocket means gun. Never mind.
No, it got the point off, Alex.
He's very easily entertained by this vibrating thing.
Like I said,
Anyways.
I'm humming into a water bottle.
And everything is done. So,
Okay, we want to move the explosive barrels in front of this entrance in hopes to blow it up so it caves in. And then we're gonna follow this staircase. What do you guys think about that plan?
That's a good
Hold
plan.
Hold the lever.
alright, so...
No, the lever's been pulled already, according to Alex.
This
It was a broken lever. It just immediately
yep.
I don't
There's
know.
a draft.
There's ghosts. Ghosts pulled over.
But
The-
yes, you like that plan?
Because we bury the dead people, they lead us away from the danger, right, Alex? What it is.
Blow this up. They can't come in. We long rest, then we head down this staircase.
Great idea. Love it. Let's do it.
Alright, so you guys are moving the barrels?
Yes,
Yeah.
move the barrels right here.
How do you move the barrels?
With my arms.
We very carefully
Like
put
a
it on
power
its
out,
side and roll it.
You know.
Alright. You guys managed to roll the other two barrels that aren't next to the entrance. The marching noise is getting louder and louder. You can hear it very clearly now coming down the corridor, but you don't see anything.
We steps
Okay.
at a time.
From where we're standing, French is gonna shoot a fire arrow at the explosives, blowing them up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm hoping. What,
And
you want to
place
stand next to
them-
him?
You place them around here ish.
Well, yeah, right in all
Okay.
inside that shit.
So Frenchie, you're doing what?
I'm shooting a fire arrow, the explosive. Apparently.
Okay.
I
He
think it's
hits
a
the
good
barrel,
idea.
and you see as he hits the barrel, turning the corner is the leftover mercenaries that were there,
figured as
and
much.
the entire front area here just collapses in. So you guys are now stuck in here.
Alright.
Enough to
Leftover
go for accuracy.
mercenaries.
Not
We're
bad, though.
already stuck in another part of this place. Might as well be stuck in the rest of it.
I mean, leftover mercenaries. I thought they all died.
I also
No, there was
love
that
it.
one group that went the other way from you guys.
No, we went the other way.
No, we went that way and then we came back.
Yeah, everyone else came this way.
No, I'm talking about the fucking. You guys sent a group, no?
No, we
No.
went
I'm
I'm
ourselves.
talking about
checked.
before the battle.
Oh. I like
No,
the other
There was
door.
the side path over to the undead. I thought you guys sent. Wow, well, I lowered the fucking mercenaries that you guys had because I thought you sent a group that way.
Yeah,
we never
did.
did.
I
Yeah, no, at
remember
the
there-
beginning, like before entering the goblin thing, we went through the door, like the wall that we made, and there's another one went through another place, but I guess you just forgot about him. Not like the two pathways that we chose to go one and then the other.
What are
Oh,
you
what
talking about?
I was talking about the path they were using to steal food from the orcs.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what Frenchie's talking about.
What path are we
whatever.
talking about?
I mean, it wasn't like it was a lot of them, but you don't think you collapse anything on them.
Too bad.
Anyways, so I'm assuming you guys are doing what?
We're resting now.
Long rest time.
All right. So I need rations.
So
Two,
two
right?
rations for a long rest,
Alright.
and then Garbanzo only eats half a ration, right? Instead of
Well, it would be a long rest, so it'd just be one ration.
that's what I mean. You know what I meant. Okay, so 43. No, that's a 2, 3. Angel, do you have enough rations? Nope. Okay, I gave Angel 2 rations.
No.
All right.
Does hitting this button do the Actually, no, I think that's just gonna roll this. Yeah, whatever.
Well, Frenchie, you've got at least you're good at getting consecutive rolls.
It's even day today, huh?
Well, that's not a good one.
I mean, technically that's an odd number. I don't know what to tell you about your education, Frenchie, but
Even meaning I get the same twice, not even as 7 is an even number.
Bang, bang.
I'm quite aware of numbers, Alex.
Oh, damn it, wasn't 69, it was 96. God. Calculator. That would be...
It's so good. You heal more than me.
The next scene...
I just realized
is the exact same
doesn't matter about Garbanzo. Garbanzo's already full health.
well, he loses one.
Fungus McFingus.
But no, you rolled
He also got a
negative
nat. He,
20.
How do I do
he also got a nat 20 there, so
Technically he gains
20,
5
right?
HP, so
he had a perfect 8.
this?
No, well, the
That's not a nat 20.
Get outta here.
the nat 8.
Get outta here.
yeah, nat 8. Come on, friend. Alex, I mean, fuck.
Okay.
Everybody else is word tied now.
Reset failures and all that jazz.
Yep.
11.
Replenish shields and all that. Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure the only reason why Dawn didn't die was because she she left during the boss fight. Because I think she would have died to that fucking boss.
I don't think so.
Well, her and Frenchie were smack next to the guy, and he just missed.
Yeah, but then when
Frenchie a
she
lot.
left, she wasn't in any danger, right? So.
Well, I mean, oh yeah, no, she left when she was behind you guys. Never mind. I thought she was still
Yeah.
on the boss. Never mind. I remember now. Or no, she's pretty close to death.
I still don't remember the rest of these mercenary guys.
It's like maybe 4 or 5 guys. It was literally a scouting party, essentially.
Oh, I thought they came back though. How else did they give us information?
I mean, I thought you guys sent it back out again.
Nah, I don't
No.
remember that.
We definitely didn't send them back out again.
Yeah, we definitely didn't.
Whoops. Well,
No wonder Alex thought we were gonna die.
I mean, you know, the scouting party's not exactly like their best fucking fighters.
Well, still, every little bit helps.
They
Yeah.
can't take like
You
two
guys
hits.
made it though.
Huh?
I'd just say they didn't exist, because to be honest, I'd rather just think they all died, because that's what I thought happened originally, and that's
Well, you've still blown yourself into this cave.
Well, you threw a boulder behind one of us once, so that's fine. It evens out. You put us in a situation like this, and now we've put ourselves in a situation like this.
Did you delete all the work he just had?
There's no point in keeping it.
I never said I wanted to go down those stairs.
What else you gonna do?
I'm gonna undig the thing we just buried.
Undig.
I'm gonna undo what we just did and start moving those boulders.
Is undigging just filling in a hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Alrighty.
technically
So is
a
everybody
hole is-
healed up the way they were supposed to?
Yeah.
Sadly.
I'm pretty sure unless the calculator lied to me. I mean my brain.
Mainly
Which
calculator.
numbers were you trying to add, Sawyer?
5
Andrew, did you
plus
heal?
6, which is 11, which is like the easiest thing to add on.
Do you really think I was adding those?
Sorry, shut up. I'm trying to hear Angel. Angel, did you heal?
Why do I care?
I force fed you already, so you gotta heal.
I already rocked you to sleep.
Oh, so we need your explosions.
You're the
You get all
barrel.
those back. No, is that what's up? Are you insulted because I used barrels instead of you? You didn't have explosions. You can't feel bad.
He has a point.
Sorry.
I side with the little girl boy thing.
One more, Angel.
No.
Is your heal actually just a D4?
Yeah, he's a wizard.
That sucks.
Garbanzo's would have been a D4 -2 if you didn't go cleric.
Oh, he's at 20 health and replenished all his spells.
Yep. Oh, make sure you guys reset your saves, and take away the appropriate rations, of course, being however much it is for you.
Usually would be 2 for the.
You also get 1 health per ration, right?
I mean, yeah, you're welcome to do that if you want to get 2 off of them.
Huh.
Yes, I'm at 55 now.
I'm at 42. That's 12, not 42. Uh-huh.
Big thinking.
Sawyer, did you give Xena rations?
I didn't know she needed them.
Plan.
Yeah, you know, I think we actually talked about this. I don't think she does.
Yeah, Alex, I just remember something we forgot to set up.
What might that be?
The long sword I picked up.
Oh man, that sucks. That's just too bad, huh? All right, who is it on?
Me on Xavier.
All right.
Garbanzo, you mean, right? He's gonna use the longsword.
Yeah, he's got his own longsword.
The ones that are two-handed.
Say what? Sorry.
I think you said the other day it was a one-handed longsword.
Damn.
Hey. Think about the. Yeah, it'd be one.
Just putting that on there just so I can remember.
You can't dual wield long swords though,
Watch me.
unless you have
Other
a
one?
higher dual wield skill.
Boo!
For instance, Frenchie wouldn't be able to do it with where his skill is at right now.
Can I?
You don't have dual wielding, so no.
Boo!
You have a two-handed mace. Why do you care?
I want to dual wield the maces.
He wants to be
That's why I
Mace
cared.
Window.
That's legit for Alex. The reason why I want to dual wield maces. I want 2 of them eventually.
Handed maces.
That's why I need to find one-handed maces.
I mean, you could if you get like high enough strength, I guess, but
So long sword. What is that? Strength base or dex or con?
for attack, it's going to be dex. This is going to be essentially this swords tend to be a lot more like how do I put it? Like spears, I guess, in a way, because I'm pretty sure that's the way we did yours. No, Reggie. Well, short swords. Let me see what I did with your short swords, actually. Yeah, okay. So the attack is based on dex. The damage is based on strength.
Okay, what are we doing? 1d
1d6.
plus strength plus nothing.
No, it'll have +1 because it's a longsword. It's going to deal a little bit more damage than a short sword would.
Nice. Otherwise, all that's good then.
Yep. Let me fix up a little bit of it.
Oh yeah, slashing melee. Okay. Good to have if I ever need it.
Yep.
In case I drop, someone steals my fucking mace again.
Alrighty, boys. Anything else?
I like Cholo Spider-Man.
So I guess now we're off to see the wizard.
Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So down the staircase we go, or up the staircase? He didn't actually say which way it was facing.
It goes down.
Alright, down the staircase we go.
You guys ever think about how shitty that wizard was in The Wizard of Oz?
How shitty your attitude is about that movie.
I mean, I never actually watched the
Great
original.
movie.
I always watched the Muppets version.
Anyways, so when you guys descend into the staircase, you essentially come into what is a supply room. For the most part, it is pretty diminished. However, you see two things of very big importance that I think you guys are going to be interested in. There's a couple other things I'll describe as I go along. The main thing being there's an entire shelf lined with herbs, and there's a chest. Also, only two of you can really kind of go down there at once. What is the order you guys head down the stairs in?
Me and Garbanzo.
I think your Bonzo counts as a person, right?
He could sit on somebody's shoulders.
He's sitting on my shoulders.
Okay.
I will be behind them, and Xena will be behind me.
Now it's time to Squarespace it. But you don't know a thing about
Okay. So you guys head down. I'm assuming the other two coming leading up the rear. You guys end up down there. However, the very first very first person is Axel. Axel, I need you to make me a dex saving throw.
Yes.
I also need an acrobatics from Garbanzo to see if he jumps off your shoulders in time.
That's me, Xavier. Just switch to Garbanzo to make this easier. And you said acrobatics.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, he does jump off of your shoulders. You don't get out of the way, however, and you end up getting shot with a bunch of little darts. You do begin to feel something burning in your veins. You are poisoned.
Steroids.
Sadly, no steroids.
I need you to make me a con saving throw.
Wow, surprisingly bad.
On Gorbon.
It's pretty average, actually.
Damn.
You take 2 damage.
Well, there goes that 2 damage from the things I ate.
If you do not unpoison yourself, you're going to continuously take damage.
Maybe we go
Or
see the
until
herb.
you've taken damage 5 times, and it'll run out.
What about the herb that was upstairs? Up the thing?
Downstairs.
Oh, they're
upstairs.
downstairs.
Yeah, we went downstairs.
You want to check for traps maybe next before walking?
Well, I'm surprised my eyes didn't already pick it up. I already have a high perception.
Oh.
Find it. I want to look for any other traps.
Perception roll.
Man.
Essentially, the issue with this trap was the fact that you couldn't, simply because you're heading down and you're so tall that this essentially just hit you in the gut as you were coming down the stairs.
Well, do I see anything?
No, there's no other traps that you can see.
Damn. Alrighty then. I want to try looking. Me and Grabont are gonna look through the herbs, seeing if there's a cure for this fucking poison.
All right, so I need you to go ahead and make me an investigation check. As for everybody else, is anybody else doing anything whilst he's doing that?
I follow behind and I go.
Why?
Why what?
Why what? Yeah.
Edgar Bonds look for him, and he also got a 13.
Well, I'm gonna be honest here, Chief. You managed to find some dried amber.
Amber.
Oh, candy.
Gillyweed.
And that is really going to be about all you managed to actually scavenge from that. You pretty much ruin everything else.
Fucking bullshit.
Or
Oh,
use
monkey.
Frick is dry amber even used for?
Starfire.
Honey.
That's not
if
honey.
you want to put it into your
Sap.
treasure, if you want to put it into your treasure thing, essentially it gives you one use of a spell point back if ingested.
That's not bad.
One spell
And-
point.
That has some use to it.
Or not like, yeah, it essentially gives you a use on the spell.
It's better than
Skill.
something that just does nothing.
But in the description, I need you to point out.
To it that it tastes horrendous.
Smells like gillyweed, but doesn't taste like gillyweed.
What exactly does it taste like, though?
Do you want to try some?
In IRL or in this game?
It's just known. It's just known that it tastes bad. This is a fake thing I've made up, Axel. It's not a real thing.
I'm googling this.
Are you telling
This
me
is
that
from Dark Souls.
Alex, if it's fake.
This is
to me.
literally from Dark Souls. It is a thing that just gives you more of your spell uses back.
Give it to me.
give me
Give me milkies.
and you're just like there with like a kid, just extending his fingers and like making fists back and forth, just like give me. It's like a little kid who wants to be picked up.
There's the chip.
Huh.
What?
Now I know. Is this a darker amber or is there a lighter amber?
Light.
Oh, even better. Apparently, the darker ambers taste like more of a toasted toffee flavor, while the lighter ones are just a sweeter flavor.
Is this an actual thing that exists in real life?
Yes.
Huh. Well, I guess Dark Souls
That's
did
what I'm-
based off something.
So I'm surprised you're telling me they taste bad, even though in IRL they taste good. Like they even make wines out of this shit. Wines
It's
and
just
ale.
honey. Tree honey.
Well, it's sap. Dried, like aged sap.
Well, I'm saying this is a leaf.
Ambers are not leaves.
That this herb is called dried amber. It is a dried herb called amber. You're looking shit up on the internet to be like, oh, this is this thing in real life. Yet we're in a fantasy world, Axel.
Yeah, but I'm curious because I'm actually a cook. So
Well, yeah, I get that, but like you're getting after me for apparently making it taste bad when it
For
tastes good in real
smoking.
life, but it's like, it's a fake thing I made up.
no, you're right. They use it for smoking though.
Hmm.
Like like the rolling papers.
Oh, I thought you meant like smoking meat.
No, like smoking weed.
I mean, personally, I'm more of a bamboo guy for that sort of thing. But yeah,
Yeah, I also am a big fan of bamboo torture.
you have an odd mind, huh?
I really do.
Okay, someone look at that chest. That's not me because I did shit looking at the herbs.
I walk up to the chest and open it. Wait, hold on, no, first.
Oh, you said
Is
it.
there a chain?
Oh, he said it already.
Is
He
there a
said it.
chain
Oh,
on the
he said it.
chest?
No,
Yeah,
no,
Alex.
Alex, he said it
No,
already.
is there a chain on the chest?
Bite his dick off.
I'm sorry to break it to you, Sawyer, but you already told me you're opening the chest.
No,
bro.
I stopped myself.
Not quick enough.
No, is there? I like immediately stopped myself. What do you mean?
Even the boys called you out. I'm sorry. So you go up to the chest, you open it, and within it, you find. Give me an investigation check.
Where's
The chest
there?
isn't trapped. It's in the
Alakablam.
chest. Okay.
You know why I wanted to know about the chain.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I gave you a little stress there for a second, but
Got
nah,
that Jackie Chan meme going.
I wasn't too worried about it, whatever you were saying because I knew it was a fucking trap chest. Anyways, so on here or inside of here, you find some odd-looking mushrooms.
Gib.
I give too little girl.
You find a sapphire.
Ooh, I'll keep that.
You find an emerald.
Hold on, I gotta write this. Is it just a normal sapphire, or is it another, like, poor sapphire?
It's a normal one.
Okay. I really gotta look up how to spell sapphire later.
What's an S?
Yes.
Thank
As
you.
far as
Thank
you
you,
have-
friends.
You have it on your character sheet,
No, don't
though.
worry about it. I have it
Ready.
spelled, like, differently, like, 4 different ways on my entire character sheet.
Oh,
Alright, and then you said 1 emerald?
Yes.
Emerald.
These are all.
that.
These are essentially just like normal size, basic quality, not
I shouldn't
poor or
spell that
greater
out.
or anything. You
Okay.
managed to find 36 gold coins.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
36. Okay, I'm gonna keep all of these just because it makes a perfect 40.
You also find 82 silver.
82 silver. I give that to little girl.
As for the rest of the stuff inside of the chest, you find 1 earring.
Hmm.
You don't know why it's there. You find an odd-looking egg.
Ooh. Pocket that for later.
It's very large.
How
Like-
large we talking?
I'm talking like probably about like 3 or 4 times the size of a chicken egg.
Can I put it in a clay pot?
So sadly, not an ostrich egg. That was what I was hoping for.
I would say that it is around. You can find a clay pot down here.
No, Alex. I have a dirt-filled clay pot.
Well, then you can put it in there.
I-
You probably
I
have to
put
empty
the-
out the dirt first.
Hmm. This is quite the predicament.
Just go grab another clay pot. He said there
Give
was
me the egg, Sawyer. I'll carry
Okay,
it.
I give Xavier the egg. Take care of it.
Within it, you also find. What the fuck did I write here?
Oh wait, hold on. Before you do that, can I do an Arcana check on the earring?
Sure.
All right.
It'll give me a second to figure out what the fuck I was trying to write.
You know, do a nature check on my egg.
That actually might not be a bad idea. I got an 18.
You said for the earring?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay, I've given you 1 second. Have you
Drunk
figured
Alex
it out?
writing doesn't work too well, huh? When
Is he
Silver
allowed
Alex-
to roll for nature to see what my egg is? Ah, Sawyer, open your eyes.
Break the egg.
I can tell you that that nature check's a fail.
Mhm.
At the very least, you did succeed in the Arcana. Just give me a second to pull up what the fuck I was trying to come up with.
All right,
here.
Xavier,
I've
I've
written this
determined
out.
this is an odd-looking egg.
It's an egg. There
Oh,
you
I
go.
just sent me a message.
Can I do an insight check to see if I know what this egg
Oh.
is?
Got it. Thanks, Angel. I will now remember that it is spelled sapphire.
You're welcome to do an insight check if you'd like. You may not get the thing you want out of it, but sure.
What's happening?
You realize through your very great wisdom that this egg is something special. You don't know what, and it's pretty fucking like hefty and strong. You don't know what the hell it's supposed to be though. It's too little to be a dragon egg, yet it's way too big to be any sort of chicken.
It's pretty. I like the egg.
I'm gonna have this as a second friend if it ever hatches.
Also, I will point out that if you want to put this next to it, just in case, if it comes down to it, the egg does count as 3 rations.
Why would that be important, Alex?
Yeah, I don't understand why would. Wait, no, but you told that so Frenchie would try to eat it. No,
Back off, Frenchman.
Is Frenchie starving? What?
we
what
will
did I
fucking
miss?
end you.
We have rations, Frenchie.
What is
Well.
has he been taking your food?
Frenchie,
I'm
we are gonna
confused.
eat you before we eat this egg.
It's fine by me.
I mean, we all know
Cuts
Garbanzo
off
Rosina's
Frenchie's
gonna get
leg.
fucking
Yeah,
killed.
Carbo.
I feed Garbanzo properly. You take that back.
No, I'm saying
go.
you guys are gonna eat him.
No.
You guys would eat Xena or Garbanzo first.
You will not
I'd
eat
rather
my
eat
salad,
Xena.
dog.
You say you ain't called her food.
Some
No,
nice
I didn't. You heard it.
bacon,
You just see him
salad,
take a little nibble and he
an egg. You know, that sounds good.
It also
Frenchie
sounds
sounds like
good.
he's dying.
You gotta remember, you're technically.
Oh.
Oh no, I guess Angel's also humanoid. Yeah, you get the point. It's not cannibalism if me and Sawyer eat you.
Technically. Just to point out that you were once a human.
Pish posh. Once was, like you said.
Also, I mean, Dragonborn are a civilized race. If you eat other civilized beings, then it is technically cannibalism.
No.
Look at that.
They're sentient.
Cannibalism is if you eat your own race. Not race, but species.
Well, the issue is that there's so many other species in this world who are sentient. So, I mean, at that point, we're not. I mean, it's not based off of normal rules. Axel, once again, fantasy world.
Identify as a dragon.
Why the definition of cannibalism somehow changes now.
Joke's on you.
Well, I mean, we also don't have other sentient races that like can communicate with us very easily and are intelligent life forms.
Him, aliens. Silly Alex.
So, I mean, if we let's say
own
let's say elves existed in our world, right, and they were just integrated into the normal populace, eating one of them would probably still be considered cannibalism
That's a fair point.
because technically Dragonborn are humanoid in nature.
I
They
give
do
up.
count as
Alex, I already give up on this argument because I just accept. In my mind, still not cannibalism, but if it's cannibalism to you, it's cannibalism to you.
I mean, no, it's my.
For the
it's-
love
this
of God, you
matter
won
to
the
me.
argument. Move on.
I'm not trying to win a fucking argument. I'm trying to point out to him that that's just the way I've written the world.
That's why I'm saying I
we've
don't care at this
accepted it.
point.
I also accept the way that you write downstairs. They're very uneven, but I accept it.
Anyways, so as for that earring, by the way,
Mhm.
that earring is going to be. I don't know what word to use to describe it. It's an earring of, and I don't know what this gibberish I've written here is. And I guess I got to come up with a new name for it. Essentially, it gives you an extra use on all of your spells and
Ooh.
skills.
I give that to
No.
Little Boom Girl.
And I guess I would call it like an earring of utility. I don't know.
Pepper?
You hear that, Angel? You get an extra use on all your skills. Fungus McBungus, look at my fungus.
Never mind. I forgot a name I can do for it. It's a ring, or sorry, it's an earring of mana. There you go.
Mm.
That'll work.
Mine now is my pepper.
Fuck.
We're gonna start a band, so you know what's gonna be called?
Is it gonna be called the mediocrely the hot chili peppers?
No.
Garbanzo and the Xavier gang?
What?
Alfred Hitchcock's Descent into Madness?
I was gonna call it GAC, but instead of the A, it's gonna be an X for me.
Also, by the way, inside the chest, and just various like containers around and whatnot.
It's actually a penis.
I hope you're happy with yourself there. So no, it's actually gonna be you found roughly about 6 rations.
All right, I'll just pocket those.
He's still laughing at it. He's still going.
What's going on?
Axel's losing his mind to a penis joke that he
Worth
made.
it. What's going on here? What's this tool? I'll figure that out later. Okay.
So that is the end of the chest. Have you guys divvied out the stuff you wanted the way you wanted to do it?
Pretty sure.
Alrighty.
Angie, you got the mushrooms in your earring?
I got the mushroom.
Oh, what the frick happened?
Oh no, they're all gone.
That's what I mean. Garbanzo!
Did you guys just delete like half the fucking characters?
I think you
I
pulled
don't
them off
know,
screen somehow.
Yeah, someone pulled them off. I don't know
I was
why.
looking inside of character sheets, so I didn't even see it happen.
What the fuck?
Garbanzo!
Man, this brings back some sad times to after a siege.
We gotta get a whole another new party again.
It's not like you've gone through like the same. It's not the same, but like very oddly chaotic people several times now.
Are you talking about the 4 Dawns or the like,
Yeah,
2
that
Heathers?
exactly that. Both of them, in fact. I was actually talking to Heather the other night. I saw that she was playing DBD, and I was really bored out of my mind. So I was like, "Hey, Heather, you want to play DBD?"
And then she
And
went,
then-
"Ah!"
I apparently like spooked the fuck out of her because I started messaging her on fucking Steam, of all places. I don't know why. But I almost went and played with her and Val, but ended up deciding not to because my Xbox app's a bitch.
How did they use the Xbox? I don't understand.
On their phone.
Well, that's because he's on the Xbox.
Ew,
Can't get Discord
gross.
Why can't you get Discord?
because he's on the
It's not
Xbox.
on Xbox.
That's why you have a phone.
So you're gonna sit there and talk into your phone when you have a headset on trying to play a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Did
Yeah.
that once.
It's jank as fuck.
Yes, I think he
I just
uses
click my headset into my phone and I just hear the game through the freaking TV speaker.
Yeah, but then they can hear your game.
Not really. This is a good headset.
Mm,
Like
Maybe come to your
$20
phone,
headset
though.
or something.
I've been sharpening my knife this whole time and you have not heard it once.
Yes, I
did,
did.
so, when did you get a new headset?
When I gave him my computer because he needed one that actually worked with the computer.
Where's my Steam? What the fuck?
Like I said.
Find me under here.
Good headset.
Good head, am I right?
Yeah, I got that good head.
Yeah, I'm a little confused because didn't Jotaro's like voice actor or whatever? I don't know if
Yeah,
it's for English or he was either the English voice actor or the sub voice actor, but one of them got caught with pot in Japan, which is a big issue.
Yeah, it's probably the Japanese one. It's just a guess.
Saying
Why
that the
end up they
English
broke
voice
the
actor would be here in America's, or the Brits.
I think I remember that. I'm pretty sure it was the Japanese one.
Okay,
Mhm.
and yeah, I remember that's like a big deal over there.
Mm.
And I don't know like how their prison thing works or not. He got arrested for it or what the fuck happened?
Send you to the gulag.
It wasn't like he got caught with a couple grams either. He got caught with like big fucking bricks of pot, and it's like, oh fuck.
Those weren't mine. They were for my daughter.
Okay. Anyway, so you guys ready to go?
Or
I probably
Alright.
won't play too late tonight, so we probably won't have a break. We'll just play until like 8 or 9, and then I'll dip. So I'm.
Oh, it's already 8.
You want to do this
7,
right now?
asshole.
So
Why do you-
apparently, for the cultivation, sale, and transport are punishable from up to 7 to 10 years in Japan. So the amount he would have had was 7 to 10 years.
Hmm.
And a
Damn.
fine. So they're not only is he in jail most likely, but they're also charging him money.
Well, I mean, it also depends on like it probably. I think it happened like right before COVID happened, so maybe he got like out on bail. Knows?
And then if it was just used to like a smaller amount, hopefully, if you were wrong, that was 5 years.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by smaller amount. I mean,
Well, as in, if in the Americas, for instance, you have too much weed, they're going to consider you having it for selling it.
yeah,
The
for
deal.
distribution, which has been very scary sometimes for me because I tend to buy in bigger amounts, and I realized one time I was like, oh, well, shit, if I just buy this amount of grams, that's under the limit in my state, so I won't if I do get caught, it'll be so much less worse.
So much less worse.
Well, also, like the smaller amount I buy, like if I have just like a gram or two, I can swallow that if need be if I get pulled over with it.
I smash dick with rock now.
So back to
Anyways,
D&D.
I just realized that's Megamine looking like Jotaro.
it's like,
How'd
he's
you
been
only
that
just now
for
know
like
this?
weeks, man, months even.
I thought it was just Jotaro. I just accepted it.
He's playing Megumi. His character picture is just Jotaro.
I don't ask questions as much.
Once you guys get Angel set up, we should be good to head out here. Well, you got to figure out how to get out, but yeah.
And done.
I get you want to be the fish, Sawyer, but you can't.
That's someone new.
He's a big puffer fish.
I'm gonna pop in here. He's up stealing your thunder for a second. Never mind, you did it. Alright. I love that puffer fish.
Sadly, I already chopped my bottle that was humming in 2 in half, so I can't use it
Oh,
anymore.
wait, hold on. I almost finished this water bottle.
Now you gotta put the
Oh.
bottle cap in there and hum. You're not swallowing it. So. Where's Alex at?
You mean where am I at?
Well, we've been set up already. We're just waiting for you now.
Yeah, I'm waiting on you guys. So you guys expect. What do you
Breathe.
expect? No. We're gonna need to have this talk right now. We're gonna have this fucking talk. Because apparently it needs to happen. Is you guys? I don't know why you guys expect me to do this or do that. Nothing's happening. You're standing in this place. You've already looted it. What are you gonna do next? You don't.
Is there a door?
It's
Yeah,
not
is
up
there
to me
anything
to do
around
it.
us? Alex, is there
You
anything
haven't
around us?
asked. All right, there.
I'm asking you now.
Well, it's a bit late
Ah,
now, isn't it? All right, so
Alex.
it's just that
Bad.
the only thing you guys managed to find, other than what you've already been through and checked out and whatever thing, is just that blocked off doorway. You guys blocked off.
Great, so you gotta go back up and just move that rubble now.
If you can.
Is there a clay pot?
Yes, I've already said there were clay pots down there.
I didn't know if you were referring to down here in general, because I didn't know if this was one room or not at the time. I take two of the clay pots.
All right, so I do need to go ahead and start specifying stuff about inventory space. We aren't doing weight, but there is a limit to what you're just allowed to just hunk around.
So you're echoing.
How am I echoing?
So I'm gonna say, with your
Interesting.
since you don't really have a backpack, I'm gonna say no to that thing. I don't even know how you're
I don't
carrying
have
the
a
other.
backpack? What?
No, and like not everybody here has one.
Thought I at least had like a satchel or something.
I'm assuming you've just been tying the stuff to your back.
Fuck, I didn't know I didn't have like a satchel or something.
I mean, yeah, you got like a satchel maybe, like or like a pouch you can carry stuff
There we
in.
go.
For the most part, I think I haven't been having you guys place stuff in big ass bags because otherwise you'd have to like drop your bag or something like that if you get in combat and shit.
I'll grab the 2 clay pots for him.
I'm gonna have to mark that down as a note in my notes section. My features and
Yeah,
traits, also known as my notes section.
I mean, if you guys had like a background or something like that, that would have given you one. I usually gave it to you. Hell, if you would have asked, I would have probably gave it to you and just taken away like a gold or something to start.
I almost put butt satchel instead of buy satchel.
I mean, it's fine.
I'd like to buy a butt satchel, sir.
We get different things, different place.
Can I get a fanny pack for my ass, sir?
But yeah, for the most part, actually, I'm pretty sure none of you are actually carrying backpacks. Eventually, like, for the most part, if you carry a bunch of like weapons or something like that, for the most part, it's not. You don't have to be too realistic with it because that gets annoying and boring. But I mean, I can't just let you carry around everything.
Yeah, I assumed I had a satchel. That's why.
Well, this is a
You're gonna
nice truck,
stick
Alex.
2
Thank
whole
you.
clay pots into your satchel.
Yeah.
This
How
is
big
not-
do you think these clay
wait,
pots are?
Poor
These are
question.
clay pots, like able to hold that egg in its entirety.
Well, you and I have very different ideas of how big the pots are, so we also apparently have different ideas.
How
of the
big
egg.
is a clay pot to you?
They're varying.
What?
I was thinking
Storing
like a
supplies and
basic.
stuff.
I was thinking like a basic like plant like pot, like just,
Like a,
Oh, well, why
like a
would they
roll
have
of toilet
plant-
paper, right?
Why would they have plant pots in the
I
fucking
don't know,
place for the
Alex.
supplies? It's a whole like grain
No,
and
ask
shit.
the DM.
Mm.
I can't wait until you start DMing, Axel. I'm going to just derail your campaign as much as humanly possible.
you mean like you
I'll
do
find
your
ways
own
to not
shit?
let you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I try that, and then you guys yell at me because you're like, we want and then it just doesn't work.
We just want to plant
I don't even know what
clay
you just
pots,
said.
Alex. That's
We
so
just want to
much to
start our
ask.
own garden, right?
I just want a
Yeah.
satchel.
I'm just hungry, man. It's pretty 8:30.
I know I'm starving, dude. I want to go eat.
Well, no,
mean-
we can have a break.
All right,
sure,
well,
let's
let's,
keep-
let's take a break, and then we'll play a little bit more at 8.
So we are taking a break.
Unless you guys just want to call it here for the night.
What do you
Assuming not.
prefer?
I don't care.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you prefer, Alex?
I mean, to be honest, I kind of want to go take another shower because I'm fucking filthy. And
I guess
No,
we'll call it
great.
here for a day because you're not feeling good.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I barely made it here for one thing. I almost didn't make it home.
It is hot, so I don't blame anybody. Can't let him go back to bed, I'll be honest.
All right, good night, Frenchie.
Probably you won't. 'cause
Recording
I'll wake up at
over.